Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Ari J. That's Jay. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about moving back to the States with the military. But before we get into the video, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so that you never miss another upload. Because like I always say, I will be uploading many more videos and you do not want to miss those. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into this video, okay? Because there are a lot of things that I want to talk about when it comes to moving with the military. I wrote down the topics that I want to get to so that I don't miss anything. All right, let's get started. Okay, so first I want to say that if by now you don't know where we're moving or when we're moving, it's because you don't follow me on Instagram. So go ahead and go down in the description box, get my Instagram info, and follow me on Instagram so that you can stay up to date on my life and also the life of my family. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and then we'll get back into this. You did it. Okay, cool. So since you follow me on Instagram, you know now that we are moving to New Mexico, a really small town in New Mexico, and we are moving at the end of March, like the very end of March, okay? So when it comes to moving with the military, let's just go through the pros and cons of moving with the military. I'll start off with the pro because I'm an optimist. Okay, so good things about moving with the military are, one, they pick the moving company for you. All you have to do is like put in the information, like when you're moving and basically, and then there's a whole like job of people that book movers for us. So the movers come in, they do an inventory of the house. We just got our inventory done the 27th, January 27th. They came in and did an inventory of the house, and then they're going to come back in March and they pack up everything. I mean, they break down beds, they pack up the kitchen, they do all of that for you. So we don't really have to like pack anything up, and if we do, it's a liability because if something happens to it, we can't get refunded for it because we packed it ourselves. So that's a pro. Another pro is the military basically pays for everything. We're not paying for these movers. We don't pay for our flight there. We don't pay for our hotels. Yeah, they pay for pretty much everything. The only thing we come out of pocket for is like food and shipping Bella. The cons of moving with the military is they don't do all of the work. So there's a lot of paperwork that has to be done, stuff that has to be handed in. And a lot of that is done by my husband. So he has to like go on all these different websites, fill out all these forms, turn them all in by this date. So he's doing a lot of running around. And I personally haven't experienced this because this is our first PCS. But I have heard rumors, okay, that people have gotten their stuff stolen out of their boxes. When they got to them, there was stuff missing, there was stuff broken, and that the military is reluctant to refund you for those broken things. Like they ask for a lot of proof. Like they want pictures of everything in your box. They want videos of stuff working before the move, like proof basically, which is, I guess, not too much. But if stuff is missing, you can't tell me that somebody didn't take it. Like that does not make sense to me. But I haven't experienced it for myself, so fingers crossed, prayers to God that that doesn't happen to us. We don't have that much anyway. We honestly don't have anything that anybody would want to steal, and if we do, we're packing it with us besides our TV. But it's a TV. If that come up missing, come on now. Y'all didn't see somebody walk off with a big old TV? All right, next we're gonna get into shipping Bella. This right here has been the bane of my existence since we bought Bella, and that was in August of 2018. I've been like freaking out about how we're going to get her back, because I've heard so many horror stories of people having to leave their pets because they couldn't afford to take them back, or they didn't want to pay to take them back. And I was like, no, that's not happening. So I literally have been planning. I'm like, okay, we're going to fly with this air company, and we're going to check her as it's called excess baggage, and I wanted to fly with United. So when it came to booking our flights with the military, all of a sudden they couldn't get us flights with United that get us where we need to go. And then we were like, okay, just book us with whoever you guys have a contract with this, which is Delta. And the flight they put us on, that kind of aircraft does not take pets. So I basically had a panic attack on the couch trying to figure out how we were going to ship her. Right now we're going with a shipping company. They do everything for you, as far as like taking her to the airport and getting her on the flight and all that. And we're actually just going to ship her to my parents or back home to Milwaukee, and then she's going to stay with my sister until we can go get her. But it's so much more expensive. I'm just going to say we spent over $900 to get her on her flight. She isn't left yet. She doesn't leave until early March. She leaves like a few weeks before us. But the way I wanted to do it, we only would have been spending about $500-$600. But that way didn't work out. So yeah, we're spending a lot of money to get her home. And that's not even counting like the things we had to buy a crate for her to fly in, bowls. We had to buy replacement like screws for the crate because they have to be metal. Like there were a lot of small expenses that came with shipping her, as well as paying the shippers to ship her. And that's been my project. So that's been all on me. That's basically what I've been stressing about. And now that it's pretty much handled, I feel kind of weird because I don't have anything to stress about, which is crazy because like I have really bad anxiety. But like if I feel like I don't have anything to do, now it's just like, well, now I got to find small stuff to do, and there's nothing to do. So yeah. Next, let's talk about how there is a whole lot of waiting with the military. So the first bit of waiting was for the list to drop, basically like giving us a list of places that we might be getting sent to who need my husband's job as well as his rank in the military. Those two things have to coincide in order for a place to be available for you. So we were waiting for that list to drop. And when the list dropped, there was only one place on the list. So we were like, okay, that's where we're going. So we had to wait to actually confirm that that's where we're going. Because honestly, even if it's not on the list, they could send you wherever they want. So we had to wait again. We were told that we were going to know in June, but we didn't find out till October. I think, yeah, October or November, we didn't find out where we were moving until then. And we got New Mexico. That was the only thing on our list. And then after that, we had to wait for official orders, which is basically like saying, you need to be here. This is where we're sending you. You need to be here ready to work on this date. We were waiting for those because without those, we couldn't book flights. We couldn't do anything without those orders. So we were waiting on orders. Once we got orders, we had to wait. It was just a lot of waiting. We had to wait to book flights, wait to get the information on that flight to see if we could get Bella on that flight. And it was just a lot of waiting. And I don't like not knowing stuff. So that sucked for me. Luckily, my husband is like the complete opposite of me. He's like, okay, there's nothing I can do about it, so why worry about it? I'm like, there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm going to worry about it until there's something I can do about it. Like, that's me. We're like complete opposites when it comes to that, which is a good thing because I don't have too many anxiety attacks, not as much as I used to. So, that's a good thing. Next, we're going to talk about how, like I said, we didn't get to choose where we moved. We got a list of places that had his job and his rank, and then those were the places we were available to move to. There was only one place on our list, so we didn't really have a choice. They asked him, like they make you make a list of places that you would like to go to. But honestly, you really don't get any of those places. None of those places were on our list, so it didn't really matter what he put on his dream sheet. Next, let's talk about how moving to a new Okay, so moving to a new place, you don't know anything about that place. Like, we've never been to New Mexico. We've never been to this town in New Mexico. We've never, like, we know nothing about this place. And on top of it, we're moving with nothing. Like, when we get there, all we have is what's in our suitcases, which will mostly be like clothes and stuff we didn't want to pack with the shippers, like his PlayStation and stuff like that. So we're literally moving with absolutely nothing. So that's scary for me because right now we do not have a place to live. When we go there, we can get a hotel and stuff like that, and they'll pay for it for like, I think 10 days or something like that. But after that, like, we have to find a place to live. We're hoping that we get on base housing, but we won't hear anything until like really, really close to when we leave. So yeah, hopefully we get base housing, but if not, we have to stay in a hotel when we get there with just our luggages. And even before we leave, our shippers come pick up our stuff weeks before we leave. So we'll be living for weeks out of a suitcase, months out of a suitcase. And the shippers, our stuff won't get to us, like our household stuff, couches, our bed, all of that won't get to us for like another 3 to 4 months because we're moving from overseas. So that's 3 to 4 months without a bed, without couches, without pots and pans, stuff like that. That's basically all I wanted to let you guys know. It was basically like a life update, kind of. Let you guys know what's going on with moving, why I haven't been uploading so many videos. I've missed so many weeks. I want to upload every single Monday, but right now it's just a lot going on. I don't have the energy to do videos. As you can see, my hair is not even done. Like, I don't have the energy to touch my hair to do videos. So I'm going to try to upload as much as I can. Please bear with me. Continue to support me. I'm going to try to do my best within these couple of months that we're getting ready to move. But there will be videos coming, more videos about our move coming, because I feel like with this platform that I have, as a military wife, I feel like it's important for me to share my experiences for other military wives who are watching me, who are about to go through their first PCS, military fiancés who haven't even fully gotten into the military life yet. I feel like it's really important for me to share my experience as a first-time military wife, a new military wife. We haven't even been married for 2 years yet. So I'm really new into this. I've never done half the stuff we're doing before. So yeah, there are going to be more vlogs coming following our move. Hopefully I can do like a moving day vlog, house searches. There are going to be a lot more videos about this move coming because I just want to share the information that I gained from this move to other people in the military or anybody who's thinking of moving to a different state that they've never been to before. So yeah, continue to look out for those vlogs. Hopefully I can get some hair videos up soon. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.